What is walk-in? It's a contract make through your soul. Soul to soul contracts are walk-ins. You want to know more about walk-ins? I recommend 2 books. Edgar Cayce, Jane Roberts, Ruth Montgomery. Yeah. So, Edgar Cayce and Jane, they talk more about channeling. Ruth Montgomery talks more about walk-ins. Jane Roberts says, I am Rama. Not me, Robert. She has written a book. What's the name? White Book. So go and read her books. She is in US, and when she is channeling, her voice changes into a male voice. I was very fascinated. For 6 months I did so much of books I read, so much of videos I watched, what are the workshops they do. I somehow felt I should go and be a part of that workshop. US, I can't go. It is 20 years ago story, initial years. And when you want to know more about walk-ins, read the Ruth Montgomery. Strangers Among Us, yeah. One of the fantastic books. Strangers Among Us. I saw many walk-ins throughout my life. So many people. And again, in the walk-ins, first they see his purpose. Walk in, walk out. Soul contracts. Temporary or permanent. Temporary or permanent. The first and foremost thing is purpose. Why? What is the use of walk-in? Soul to soul contract. How I know about walk-in? Because I am a walk-in. I know whose walk-in is inside me. And what are the symptoms? Somebody who is new to this topic, it's okay. Just with open mind, receive. What are the symptoms? It tells you that you are a walk-in. The first and foremost symptoms is you will start suddenly getting lot of interest on meditation and spirituality. It was not there all these years. Suddenly something started. Second, the relationship between you and others all these years will suddenly change. Symptoms. Doesn't verify 100% that you are a walk-in, but there are symptoms. And if the walk-in happens, your life direction will change. Recently a guy came to me. They were entire family was into multi-level marketing, 30 years. The whole family came, 2 brothers, their wives. 3 of them complaining about one guy, saying, all these years he was doing business with us, he was good, everything, but suddenly now he is only talking about meditation, he don't want to do the business, or he want to add meditation to the business, he is adamant. What is happening, sir? You tell you have to balance both, but this guy is not doing. So I was watching him, he said, I've gone through enough in my life, I want to actually run to Himalayas. That is the catch. How many of you want to go to Himalayas, at least once from childhood? Just want to go to Himalayas. Do you know what is there in Himalayas? No. But just want to go, right? Why? Why that thought came? Because you are coming from there. Because of that past you want to go. I lived with Himalayan masters, real masters. They said, here you have 4 or 5 religions, we have 30 categories, don't come. It's more confusion there. When you read Pilot Baba books, when you read Swami Rama books, you will understand how a journey in the Himalayas would be. They don't want us to go there. They want to be born here. That's why I am born. So, the symptoms shows that, something changed. That fellow is completely transformed. I even asked him. He said, no sir, I don't want anything. I want to research on meditation. I will do separately. I don't want to be under someone. See, the walk-in happens, they don't want to be under someone. They want to be independent. Because they are higher force, they don't want to live or work with somebody. They want to move away. They want to independent, do. So walk-in creates a situation so that they can come out. See, that's the answer for your question. The walk-in creates situations because it's a higher force. And there are temporary walk-ins. This I have experienced, I have seen. Once, Patriji came to Bangalore. He was giving 8 hours lecture on Bhagavad Gita. 8 hours. So we all did a video recording of the 2 CDs. From morning to evening he was giving continuously. It's a big auditorium. Everybody was listening. So I was standing with a camera. My entire technical team was there. We were doing all the recordings. Like you, I was sitting in a secret place. So he was talking and I saw there is a small ray of light falling on him. I followed the light to see which floodlight or from where, which light. There's no lights, but slowly when I saw some tiny fellow sitting on the air channeling something to Patriji. So I saw that there was a small yogi. When I carefully saw who was that, Vedavyasa. Right, Vedavyasa Nagala. So he was giving that message and he is channeling the Bhagavad Gita slokas. So I was like, okay, I saw. I was quiet. In the interval time, lunch time, Patriji came, I showed, this is what we are recording. I showed some videos clip. He was very happy. Then he looked at me and said, did you see? I said, yes. Then he said, did you see? I said, I saw. Everybody was, what did you see? What is he asking? Nobody understood. He saw that I saw. I didn't tell him, he told me. That's his power. And while he was channeling, suddenly he said, and then he was correcting. I was seeing whom he is correcting. He is correcting Vedavyasa. Oh. Then what kind of master he is? There's another confirmation I am with the right guru. Yeah. We always get doubt, no? You are nalavana, kettavana. So, that's channeling I saw. The channeling is, they stay away. Hey, Angere. You only give information. You only pass your energy. I channel. You don't come inside my system. That is channeling. Walk-in is, you come inside my system. The soul, walk-in or conscious walk-in. There are two. There are soul walk-ins and conscious walk-in. Both are not same. If both are same, why there are two words? Soul walk-in is different. Conscious walk-in is different. So that soul wants to walk in. For how long? Permanently? Or temporary? Or it want to coexist with your soul. There are 3 ways. Who decides all the soul contracts? That's why we never know. We are not even able to do astral travel. We are talking about souls. Soul level contracts happens. So that temporary walk-ins when it happens, when I am giving a session, somebody comes, they give, deliver, they leave. And somebody comes, they only channel the energy, knowledge, they will leave. So channeling happens, temporary walk-ins also happen. And sometimes the walk-in comes inside and they stay for some time, maybe few years, 30 years, 10 years, 5 years, with a big mission. Until then, this fellow was doing small works. Suddenly you feel, I want to spread meditation to the whole state. Suddenly I want to transform the entire country. From where? These such sudden big thoughts are coming. It is not his thoughts. He is like override. The channel, whoever has come, the walk-in who has come. So, if you want to know more about walk-ins, I'll give you one more author. Lobsang Rampa. He did lot of astral travel. Here, there, all the worlds. With all the information he came, the body is decomposed. The body is gone. But all that whatever he has seen, astral body, it remembers how the mind is in astral body. So it remembers before those things vanish. That soul with the astral body wants another physical body, so it can record. If they find someone they channel, okay, but that soul decided The astral body is fresh, but the physical body is rotten. Etheric body is also gone. So what should we do? Find a guy. Hey, jump from the building, die. You soul go, I'll enter. It happened. And he wrote book. There are a lot of critics. He said he must be copying from some Tibet and writing story. He said no. Walk-in happened to me. Through that I wrote books. How many books have you read on Lop Sangrampa? Name the books. Third Eye. Who Forever? I Believe. Go search. There are 20 books. Very rare books, all small books. Very small font. Very difficult to read, but read. Lhasa. Living with Lhasa. One more book. So every book he has explained that walk-in came, he published all the books, then he died. So he astral traveled for many years, sitting in a cave. But the time he came, the body is decomposed. He has to find another body, enter, give that, finish the work and go. So this is one case. If you go and read his books, you will understand. So that is the symptoms. So temporary, permanent or living relationship. They live along with you. Like you are the driver of the car and they also sit next to you. Together you will do. Very confusing, no? I have not experienced that part. I have seen temporary walk-ins, permanent walk-ins. But this third category, I have not seen, but I only read. Maybe if I see, I will see. Two souls existing on one body, I have not seen yet. I have seen two astral bodies in one lady. Extreme cases. But this happens only through the soul contracts. So walk in and walk out. I saw one guy who was a walk-in. But one fine day, the walk-in came out saying, this guy I chose wrongly. He is not fit. He had the service to do, so the walk-in chose, but his mind is corrupted. Suddenly he became powerful. He started using it to make money, to increase his power, name, fame. The walk-in want to go out. That's called walk-out. So that fellow whom I see was Raghavendra Swami. He walked into a fellow. It was good for 1 or 2 years, but he walked out. I clearly saw. And he said that plan failed and that walkout was searching for another body. So we cannot access a higher forces with devotion. Sorry to say, we cannot access higher masters with devotion. I tried 9 years, so intense. We cannot even get into their dimensions. When I meditated, I saw so many masters. I saw Ayyappa, I saw Shiva, I saw Raghavendra Swami, I met Gandhiji, so many people. Not just seeing and wow feeling, no wow factor. Discuss with them. The purpose, channel, the messages. Lately, I understood all the masters around us, they're all walk-ins. So many people. So when we sit and talk with them, I was telling, what is the relationship between them and me? No relationship. Why they invite me? Why we are giving sessions? Why we are so excited to listen to all these spiritual concepts? There's no reason. So these walk-ins, they choose people who are from heart chakra. Somebody going and helping others. Yeah, the walk-ins choose such bodies because it can serve others in any way. And also in meditation society, it happens a lot. So there is one count, 1,44,000 masters. Heard? Yeah. Who are they? They don't want to be reborn. And if a higher master want to take rebirth, then it is not walk-in. It's a reincarnation. They don't have karma. Once you are out of karma, you will have a choice whether to be born here or just be their guide. Even if you come, if you do some karma, there is no account for you because there is no causal body, there is no causal record. So you can just come, finish your mission and go. As I told you yesterday, Mr. Naidu, the next lifetime he comes only for one mission, giving birth to a baby. That's it, finish. Whether he do meditation or no, whether he eat non-veg or no, doesn't matter. That soul is already enlightened. But because of that wish, they will come, give birth, go. So case to case it changes.